am here with Kris Frederick, and you are working at BeYOUtiful Boutique, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. So tell me a little bit about that. I know Nicole Lindhorst owns BeYOUtiful Boutique. Tell me a little bit about what your role is there and what got you to, I guess, working for her, working with her.
Sure. So she had her business in her basement, and I had shopped with her before. And then when she went to starting her storefront, I went in to pick something up, and I was just kind of looking, and my hand was messing with the clothes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss this so much. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And I said, well, I used to own my own boutique. And she's like, what? You did? And so we got to talking, and she's like, oh my gosh, I need more help. And I'm like, well, she hadn't been open on Saturdays yet. And I said, well, I have availability on Saturdays, and I would just love to do it for fun, just to get back into it. I had actually owned my own boutique back in Chambers, Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
From 2015 to 17.
And that's out west, right?
Yes.
Chambers? Okay.
Like south of O'Neill.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So I had started a business there, and then my husband at the time had decided to take a different job, so I moved it to St. Ed with us.
Yes.
And then we had a life change, and we decided we were better off as friends and decided to get a divorce. So I was still in the early stages there, so it's hard when you're trying to do a business and you don't have that other support from somebody else for income. So I decided to close my business. And there is another boutique there actually now that's very successful, and I'm very happy for them.
Good.
But so I decided to kind of find myself and look for what I wanted to do. And I had tried a couple different jobs. So when I went to talk to Nicole and had that opportunity to get back into the boutique, I just loved it. It was like fun for me. And I probably spent my whole paycheck, and that was totally fine with me. And then when she decided it was time to move, like her other side, when, you know, she's been under construction and doing all of the things that she's been doing, she's like, gosh, I really wish you could come work full time for me. And it was we kind of joked about it, you know, like she kind of put it out there, but just seeing what I would say. And I really enjoyed my job at the time. And, but my kids are getting older. I was doing a lot of traveling during the day.
Yeah.
And so their activities were getting missed, and appointments were hard to schedule around because it was a bigger business where they're pretty particular on you have to be there at this time. And my appointments, seeing families, I was working with families in their homes, so you have to kind of work around their schedule. So I kind of approached her like, well, how serious are you about needing somebody full time? So we went back and forth, and we came to an agreement on something that worked for me and her. And we decided to take a leap of faith together. Yeah. Her having a full-time employee and me leaving the stability that I had. And it's just been great ever since. Like, it's been the best decision I've ever made. Nicole has the biggest heart in the whole world. And we've had some medical issues with my daughter lately. And she's just been so forthcoming and just so helpful, and even helped do a T-shirt. My cousins came up with an idea to do a T-shirt fundraiser, and Nicole asked to be a part of it and wanted to help in any way that she could. So we printed all the shirts there, and that's just the kind of person she is. So my role actually there is she's kind of the business part of the business, and I'm the merchandiser, I guess you would say. I'm her assistant. So I do all the visual in the boutique.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she just kind of is the business person, and she comes up with all the ideas, and then I try and help her implement them.
And you basically bring those ideas to life.
Yes.
Because a lot of times, I know when it comes to like business, being very business oriented, as a business person, you have all the ideas, but sometimes it's just hard to take it from this to that. So if you have somebody as like a mediator to be able to bring those ideas to life, it makes the business owner's job so much easier. Because like, I'm sure she's just like, hey, you know, this is what I'm thinking. And you're like, all right, let's do it. Like, let's roll with it.
Yep.
Is that kind of how it is?
That is how it is. She has so many great ideas, and a lot of things she's done, she's been so successful at. So I just think she needed an extra person to run ideas off of, bounce those off. Like, what do you think of this? What should we do with this? And I like to be visual, and I think I hope that I'm helping her visions come to life.
Good. That's awesome. I attended the open house that you guys had. I bought a lot, but
well, that's okay.
I mean, yeah, it was, but I love the material. So do you help like order the clothes and like come up with what to order?
Well, she does a lot of the ordering, but usually will ask me just my advice on, like, it comes in these colors. What do you think? Like what we're trying to figure out with the business. She does a lot of boutique trainings and like how to help your business grow. And like one of their things is like finding your avatar, like who is your shopper?
Oh, yes.
So we're not buying for the wrong person.
Yeah. Like who's your demographic?
Yes,
Who's shopping at
absolutely.
your
Yes,
your
who's
boutique?
shopping? Who's shopping there? And Nicole is always very dressed up and put together. You know, that's just her personality. And I am more probably the mom who sometimes throws her hair in a messy pony and goes for it. So I think we both have a really different approach on what we like to wear, but also we're seeing who's coming in and what they want to wear.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So-
you need that balance of, I mean, they always say opposites attract. So you need that balance, like, because, yeah, I mean, I'm sure her who's super dressed up, she's not always thinking, okay, well, how can we make these casual outfits look dressier, but still comfortable for the person who's buying them or the demographic that's coming in. So,
We
and
have
then
some stay-at-home
affordable
moms.
too.
Yeah, we have some stay-at-home moms who, you know, only get to dress up when they have somewhere to go. So
Yes. So you're working there full time now with her?
I'm working there full time now ever since September. So
Okay. And then you have this situation with your daughter, and she's very understanding. So I'm sure, kind of like we were talking about before, the hard part when it comes to being a woman, owning a business, or helping run a business, and then still trying to balance life at home with your kids in addition to, you know, complications that may arise or obstacles. I mean, how do you feel that you're balancing everything or maintaining everything, I should say, because I know it's hard to balance anything in life sometimes.
I guess it depends on the day. So, you know, today is a good day. And so we're doing good. You know, we're in the last stages kind of Ellie is my daughter's name. You know, we've had the surgeries. We've got the diagnosis. We kind of know what's going forward. We'll find out more in January. But we're at a place now where we've accepted it and we're going to move on. But it's good when you love your job. You know, it's not a job. So when I'm there, it's kind of like my calm place, and it's the place that I get to express myself visually, I guess you could say, not like what I want to see come to life. And my job is not a job. I don't look at the clock. I don't, like, the days go so fast. Nicole and I, sometimes it's 3:00. We're like, oh my gosh, why are we starving? Well, we haven't even eaten anything because we're so busy, you know? But, so I love where I'm at. It helps everything else. If I had a job that was stressing me out, or I was worried about where I had to go where I had to be and with my kids, and I didn't have that support from my employer, it would make my situation so much different. So she has just been a blessing to me. Well,
and I always say, well, not only me, but they always say, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I have a lot of people like, oh, Shae, what are your hobbies? And I'm like, oh, I don't really have any. But in all reality, like, real estate is my hobby. Yeah. I love it. It is my, like I said, like you, it's your getaway. The boutique, you know, doing all that, it's your getaway. It's doesn't feel like work.
No.
And you don't hate and dread Mondays, or you don't hate and dread going to work, or trying to figure out, you know, how are you going to be able to attend all these things at work, or where am I going to be, in addition to your life with your kids, because when they have sports and school and homework, oh my gosh, I've started doing that. And you got a 16-year-old and 2 other ones, so I'm sure the homework in general, just that is a lot to handle.
Yeah, we're in dance at Barb's, and so that's like 4 nights a week. So we are runners. So luckily my daughter's 16 now, so she can take herself. So that's been huge for me.
Helpful.
So nervous but huge.
I'm sure it is. Okay, so you work at the boutique, and then do you help her with like the color side of things?
I do not do that. That takes a lot of training, and they only let certain people in an area. They only have a number of people who can do it within like certain miles, so that it's not overpopulated.
Yeah.
So I do not help her do that, but I have had my colors done, and it just gives me a whole new understanding of how to help our customer, because we do have the store divided up by season, so people who have had their colors done can come in and shop easily and know exactly where to go. So just having my own colors done has given me a whole new understanding of how to help them, and just makes me more knowledgeable when people come in, and I can just help them so much better and make them feel good about themselves.
And what works for them.
Yeah, there's nothing better than having someone come in who seems defeated or can't find something. Yeah. Because Columbus is a smaller area for shopping, and we have a lot more boutique-y stuff right now, you know, and small town businesses, which is amazing. Downtown is just blown up. When I was young, that's where you went, and we didn't have all these other stores, and now downtown is coming back to life, so that's amazing. But just having someone come in who cannot find something and they leave with a smile on their face and you've made their entire day. Like, there's nothing better than that. I love helping people, and I just love making people feel good. So it's so rewarding with your job.
I'm sure it is. So I need to get my colors done. I didn't know that was really a thing until Nicole. So Nicole is obviously really good friends with Renee.
Yep,
so Nicole's around the area a lot, and she helped with all of Darlene's t-shirts, which I'm sure you probably helped with that too. That was a huge order, I believe. I mean, I think over 200 maybe? No, maybe not quite that much. But either way, I know
it was over 100 for sure.
I know it was a lot, and it was in a short time frame too. And I know like the vinyl was a whole thing. But so I was going to get my colors done, or I need to get my colors done. So do you ever see somebody knowing your colors and helping people? Do you ever see people like walking down the street and you're thinking, or when you pass them by and you're thinking, oh, that color does not work with you? Like, does that ever cross your mind? Because like, that's kind of like with like, if somebody's a roofer, they're going to drive by a house like, oh, that house needs to be re-roofed. Well, normal people aren't going to see that. But, so I'm just curious, like being in that business.
I haven't yet, because even with Nicole, like the appointment's 2 to 3 hours long, because she doesn't even know if she looks at you. She doesn't know exactly what season you are until she gets you in that natural light and gets the drapes on you. So sometimes it takes her a while to figure out exactly what the best fit is, because I think when you're just walking in, you're not like, oh, that color's not for someone. But what she tells you is kind of like you look tired, or someone says, oh, gosh, you really look tired today. And you're like, oh, I do.
Like I'm not, but
like I wanted to be a fall so bad, because I just love fall colors. And when she put them up to my face, like gave me like that jaundice look, like my face looked yellow, and I never knew that, and I wore those colors all the time, so I probably look tired all the time. So. Which sometimes I am. So.
Right, but at least if you're wearing your right colors, you're not gonna play the role of looking tired all the time. So I guess, if somebody is interested in doing the colors, I know this is more Nicole's realm, but I guess who can they contact to be able to do that? Can they contact you or contact us at the store, or is that something completely different?
No, it's actually through the store. Like our boutique gift certificates go towards House of Color
it does.
as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to know.
Yeah. So for Christmas, if you put that on your Christmas list.
Yeah.
Yes, the boutique gift certificates totally go towards the House of Color. And Nicole, now that I work for her full time, she used to only kind of be able to do it on Mondays, but now she can do any time as long as the light is great. And so now with it getting darker sooner, she can't really do a lot of afternoon appointments, but so she has more availability. So they can just come into the store, or they can contact her through our Facebook page. Okay. And just tell her, and she has an actual QR code link to her calendar, so you can just look at and
schedule it there. Yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing. So BeYOUtiful Boutique, you guys have been open for how long now?
Well, she opened last December, but the official time that this the new side has been open.
That's right. Yes.
Was October 18th.
Oh just recently. That's awesome.
So I can't believe it's beautiful. Been almost 2 months.
2 months, and it's just gorgeous.
It is.
It's fun to go there.
Came to life, and it is amazing.
I know it was a lot of work. Just to get both sides up and going. I mean, construction, material, everything. You have like an idea that something's only going to take 6 months, but then
I think her original date was supposed to be June, and here we were in October. But COVID, there's some things didn't come in when they should have, and a lot of things are going on. So she's a very patient person.
Yeah, so. Kind of have to be. I know we ordered cabinets on a property like back in June, and they're going to get here tomorrow. Yeah. That's 7 months. I
just canceled a bed that I ordered in February.
You still didn't have it?
No.
So you just finally was like.
And they said it's going to be, they keep pushing us out, so it's going to be February again. So we canceled it, and I found a different one. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, my poor girls' room's been turned upside down since then. Yeah. And the stuff they got for their new room in February is now still sitting there. So I'm like, okay, we're done. We got to find these girls a bed. So.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, my gosh, how frustrating. Okay. Well, what are the hours there at the boutique?
So we are open Tuesday. We're closed Mondays.
Okay.
So we're open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 6.
Okay.
We are open 11 to 8 on Thursday nights. So anybody who maybe works a little bit later and wants to come down and shop, they can do that till 8 o'clock on Thursdays. And then we are open 10 10 to 2 on Saturdays.
Okay.
So Sundays and Mondays are the only days that we are closed.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And can people order online then, or do they have to come into the store?
Well, we do have a website, but it's under construction right now, so we're hoping to get that going soon. But if they see anything on Facebook, they can message us through Facebook, because we try and post a outfit of the day every morning.
Okay.
And then kind of things that are just like last chance, we're starting to do that in the afternoon. Like we just might have a couple sizes, and
yes,
there's a person out there looking for that exact size. So
yes,
we're going to start to post those in the afternoon around 2 o'clock. So they can just message right on the page if they want something, and we communicate with them through Facebook. Okay. And then they can send an invoice, and she ships out. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That
so
awesome.
We don't have full access to the website, but definitely through Facebook we can do shipping. So
when do you guys think that the website will be launched? Because I know people do like to shop from the comfort of their home,
yes,
especially when it's cold out. Mm-hmm. And then especially people like to shop local too. So if there's that possibility of being able to order online, I mean, do you guys have like a launch date, or do you have a time frame on when that's going to be up and going?
I'm not sure. We had she did have it up and going, but it just had some glitches. It just wasn't going to our system. Yeah. So the inventory was kind of getting to be messed up when people wanted to order. Yeah. So she just wants it up and functional and everything working together so that we can better serve the customer. So maybe by the new year, hopefully.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know for sure. We don't have an official date yet. Yeah, so
that'll be exciting. That'll be exciting.
Yeah,
cool. Well, I appreciate you being here. I love BeYOUtiful Boutique. And did you have a name for yours? I guess.
My youngest daughter's name is Eden, so Eden Lane Boutique was the name of my boutique. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yep, saying it. And I don't know who is it down there that owns.
Sal. It's called Sal's Boutique.
Okay, I'm from Newman Grove, so I know the area.
Yeah, it's just right on Main Street. Okay. And yeah, Sal's is a great place. Great ladies.
Cool. That's
running
awesome.
it. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah. So if anybody is interested in doing the color thing, or if they don't know anything about the color, they can go on the Facebook page. Are there two separate ones? It's the same Facebook page.
Nope, it's the same.
House of Color.
It's the same Facebook page. She just has both emblems on it. But yes, definitely message Nicole. Message us. Yeah. Stop in. Talk to us. I know enough about it to tell you exactly what to expect and to get you set up. And again, if you want a gift certificate, go ahead and come in and get that. And I just want to give one little plug to our men's night, which is happening on the 16th.
Ooh, there we go.
Instead of a ladies' night, we're having a men's night.
Okay.
So between now and then, all the ladies can come in and fill out a wish list card.
Yeah.
And then on that Thursday night, we're going to have some beverages for the men. And they can come in, and we'll give them the card, and we'll shop around with them and help them make their ladies happy. So.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't think you guys had men's clothes, but it's the opposite. It's like the women create a wish list, and then the men go out, and basically that's their Christmas shopping, and that's easy peasy.
Yeah.
Like how much easier can us women make it for them?
I know. Plus you get an adult beverage while you're shopping. I mean, it's a man's dream.
Right. And shopping with another woman. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, that is so cool. That's fun. So you said that is December 16th.
Yes.
And the women need to go in prior and create the list and then basically tell their husband that they need to go to there on a certain day for a free drink.
Yeah, and we'll have a promo coming out for the men. So they can on Facebook that they can watch and tell them exactly what they need to do.
That's exciting. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Just getting that out there. Okay, we'll be sure to say something about that and promote that too. So that's exciting.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so much for being here and talking to me about all of this. And we will get it out there and share the word.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.